Alright. That looks good, that looks good. 2 crowns in the thing looks good. I'm not sure how to feel about this color banana. I'm still trying to figure out what the exact color of that banana I had the one time was. That looked really good. Okay, these starting moves aren't the worst. There's a thing we can do in aisles, and we can backflip. High jumps, that's good. Anyways, I got stuff to do later, so I gotta hope this one doesn't run for like 4 hours. But surely we don't run into an extremely bad, really long seed for a 3rd time out of 4. Or a 4th time out of 5. I'm not gonna yap too much. We got keys 1 through 4. That's pretty crazy. Let's just go. Get our BLZR fix in before the Blitz happens, and then everyone jumps onto the AP bandwagon forever. Until Season 4 candidates get released. And then they jump on that for a while doing AP in the background. Oh, hello there, Crown. If I'm chosen for the restream for the BLZR Blitz, I will be taking pictures of crowns. Training grounds. Okay. Chunky 5-door temple. Naturally, that means we want to exit Aztec next. Fungi? No. Yes. Fungi in a tiny hole. What's our slime strength? And please don't let it be red. Blue. Alright, that's doable. Oh, hi, Cranky! Man, what a good early pickup. This is why you always explore the mills. I think that's good enough exploration of the mills. Let's leave. Well. Level 1! Woo! That's the moat door. This is a real good spot to have Chunky for. And it's castle access if we want to run all the way across and fall into the pit. I didn't even get a chance to ask where Cranky was, and we just had Cranky. We have found 3 5-door temples. Good morning, Nananzo. Welcome to chat. We found 3 of the 5 5-door temple interiors already. We've only done a small handful of loading zones. I didn't even see that. Oh, I jumped over that banana. Alright. Thank you for following. Very much appreciated. Japes Law. Alright, where does this go? That makes 2 lobbies we've seen, too. Whose 5-door ship is this? Donkeys. I have no indication that anything in here is going to be important. Never mind, there's a crown in here. It's very important. Where does this spit us out? Helm Lobby to DK Isle. Do I want to explore Galleon? Not particularly. Let's check more entrances. Morning, Ringtail. Welcome to chat. Well, here's our Aztec access. Game, I know it's early in the seed, but I'd really like some hints. Any kind of GBs would be very helpful here. Hand it over, please. I know you already gave me Cranky, which is a huge bonus this early in the seed, but I would also like GBs to understand what I need. Anything in here? Got any bosses bossing? Thank goodness. Kong I don't have, and a thing. Hello Sniper, welcome to chat. As you can see, we are doing excellent on the crowns. We already found 2 of them. And it's only been like 5.5 minutes. You say that like we have hints. I don't have any information on this seed. I have 2 GBs and 2 crowns, and none of them have given me a hint yet. Not that I can get hints with crowns yet in BLZR. I feel like that would make it slightly less balanced, but... We're doing stuff. Trying to find 1 more GB so that I can get hints. Still too burnt to Plando? It's fine. You gotta wait for the good Plando features to get in, like BLZR planning. Yeah, I feel that. I got burnt severely hard by a few bad, well, not bad. I was more bad than anything else. Oh, hi there. Hello, Hoyley. Welcome to chat. But yeah, I got hit with some really bad BLZR seeds within the last couple weeks, so I took a week off. What we got cooked up today? We found Cranky. I have 2 more crowns than GBs. Oh, well, actually, it's tied now, but... We are doing BLZR and hoping... Thank goodness, hints. What we can figure out. A little bit of practice before the Blitz tomorrow. 6, 8, lanky, DK, Kongs. Well, I guess I need to go back to Galleon then. Galleon crate. Oh, top to main? Uh-oh. That's not good. This is a Mike Gen seed. Which typically is either going to be much easier or much worse than some of the race gen seeds. And you never know which until it's too late. Boy, I don't know if you played the Revenge seed I posted in playthroughs a while back, but it is a very rough time. Alright, more hints. Surely this will help us get more information. Oh, we're in for a good one this time, chat. Oh, 6, 8, lanky donkey Kongs. Oh, I'm not sure I want the hints anymore, guys. Oh no. Yeah, at least it got hinted this time, so that means it's... Because I did roll a seed where it was an either or for something on the beanstalk, and it was not pretty. Alright, time to lock in. I gotta go tap this because I will pause exit after checking where candy is if I don't do this now. Frick, you have a lanky potion here? Where is candy? Galley. Okay. Alright, let's go check a couple entrances. I know how to get back into Galleon, kind of. Oh! I know how to get back into Galleon. That's candy, which means this one is funky, which goes to the Way of the Horde crate. And there's also something in the caverns we need. Alright, well that's good. Can't do anything with that. Chat, we might be in trouble. Rocket Way of the Horde, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Orb, we'll take it. Here's the thing about pearls and BLZR. If you see them, especially early, you might as well just grab one. Because that way if you stumble into the mermaid, you can just do it. You don't have to think about coming back eventually. You just pop in. She's like, here's your golden banana. And then you leave. Alright, nothing out here. Exit level, come back in. See, it's potential for that, but we need to get inside the top of the mushroom and then go to the top. Once I go back to forest, that is going to be one of the first things I do. Oh, hello, Mr. Cop. Let me just get rid of you real quick. In the most efficient way possible. Everybody knows cops hate guitars. I don't think we can get this. Galleon Caverns is almost exclusively chunky things or vines locked. Oh, yep, well there's DK. There's not really anything else I want to do here. I want to go back to forest, which is actually this way. Whose fire-throw ship was that? I'm gonna say it was... Diddy's. Okay, and that spits us out here. We're gonna do the Hoily strat. We're gonna use Rocket Barrel for top of the mushroom access exclusively. Actually, let's go figure out what Helm is so I can know if Rocket Barrel is part of that. Lanky Tiny? Oh, it's got nothing to do with it. Do you have any... We don't have any Lanky K. Rool hints that don't also have 8 yet. Oh, hello, small cop. Man, we already need a lot of stuff for this seed. We need triangle, saxophone, trombone, rocket barrel for something, punch probably, vine swinging, barrel throwing, baboon blast, Candy Kong, maybe. Lanky? Logically? Monkey, get in there and buy this GB. Our economy sucks. Oh yeah, feather, pineapple, bean, mini monkey. What else do we have? I said triangle. Something from testing. Cranky, saxophone. Igloo. Mushroom insides access, including top of mushroom. Potentially check of legends. I'll remember this is up here eventually. Well, hold on. I can't go in any of these. Just restock on chunky money, I guess. Clearly wants us to do this arena. Calamity fisticuffs. Not for 30 seconds, I won't. Well, it wasn't rocket to get up here. Is it rocket to go in here? Factory lobby. Okay, I gotta change the ratio. This isn't working. We're gonna be ballsy here. Where does Exit Factory spit us out? Great. There's worse places we could have gotten spit out, by the way. This one just so happens to be close to the way back into the Crusher. Here's the next question. Do we think this is for factory access? That's the ever-important question. We don't know where any of the Kongs are except for exclusively Donkey Kong, and we've seen him in the shop. He's locked by Tiny. Speaking of which, I need to put this in the Kong section. Not in the regular hints section. I have a section to put down Kongs. I need to use it. No, my melons got refilled. This is my favorite bug. Who needs to mess with timing when you could just hug the wall and Diddy won't move? Crusher's top of the mushroom. Outside top of the mushroom, not inside top of the mushroom. As you can see, my GB economy is awful. Wait, if we find Lanky, we can just race the owl immediately. This is good. Oh, you're massive! Hello, friend. Yep, factory lobby to get to factory lobby. Ah! Thank you for the good luck, T-Dum. Yes! Hints! Cave shops? Oh, we gotta find Tiny immediately. Oh no, don't say that. Oh no, he can be on the beanstalk, can't he? Where is Tiny Kong? Oh no! Well, there's 2 potions here. Peanuts. Is that for 5 and 6, or is that for freeing Kongs? I'll mark it on 5 and 6, but the second that gets us tiny, we're good. See, here's the thing, though. It could only explain RBB if that exclusively locks Lanky, and Lanky is exactly where we currently believe he could potentially be. Which means if Lanky is not there, we'd be skipping a lot of steps. Money! Well, there's our, testing to... Where is that one? 5, 6, and Kongs. Cool. That's, that's not good. Uh-oh. Red alert. If only we didn't have Lanky K. Rool. He might actually be... It's looking more and more likely by the second. For better or for worse. Alright, well, let's stock up on Diddy coins so we can purchase anything and everything. Slam level red, great. Any other feather checks in Forest? Forest, tiny metal. It could also be feather for getting something else. True, it could be the spider boss. I'll grab it, but I won't be happy about it. Oh no! Factory shops the freeing Kongs! Well, never mind, guys. We solved it. It's over. But there's still another thing on factory shops to 5 and 8, and there could be peanut or the other thing. Oh man, what have I done? That's 2 bean seeds I've ginned in a row. Alright, grab your popcorn, everyone. We're in for the long haul here. Yeah, Rocket's potentially just forest access, but it definitely could be for more than that. Like, for example, we have a 6, 8, and a whole bunch of other stuff on Jape's colored bananas. That could be the boss, and that could be Diddy Phase. Hey, that's a banana. Oh boy. How do I keep genning seeds like this? Last time the only reason I thought the bean could have something is because we got the slam hit for Forest. Lo and behold, that's where it was. The Blitz is tomorrow, and if I weren't playing this seed myself already, and people probably hadn't already done the async, yeah, this could have been the qual seed. It would have been really funny. I think it's a little too late for that, but... I'm sure the qual seed is just as fun and enjoyable. Mazo. Well, I haven't exited castle yet, so let's do that. Spits us out at... Oh. Diddy Lower Cavern. I like this. This is caves access. What do I know about caves? I don't really know too much about caves besides a cave shop having something. Thank God it's not candy. So yeah, Rocket Barrel at minimum is for factory access. There's Power Hut and also Tiny Car Race, but usually that leads into a dead end. So we'll have to see. He's too good. Totally new slam would be here. This is great. Now I can actually do other loading zones in Forest. Funky, do you have what I'm looking for? Is it for a Kong that I have? No, it's on Cranky. And the other blue slime is just here. Cool, we know all of our slams. We could potentially do the bean early if we find Pineapple and Sax and Mini without too much of a delay. The issue is, we have a lot of fraying Kong hints. So Tiny's also probably somewhere less good. Or one of the things required to get Lanky are less good. Alright, well here's this thing that we need. Triangle. On path to 5-7 Donkey Phase entering Kongs. Is Tiny in the Claptrap room? Do I just need to find Tiny Temple? Oh, that's where Key 5 is. So Key 5 is in the Tiny Feather Cage and Japes. Oh, I've seen 3 pearls. This is great. Not there. Tiny Temple has to be a relatively accessible entrance. It's got to be somewhere up to 4 Kongs can get into. Oh, Japes! That's good. I needed this. Eventually. Unfortunately, dying in here only spits you out in here. Which is a bit unfortunate, but... Alright, exit Japes spits us out at... I was wrong about where 2 spits us out. That's probably like Lanky 5-door ship. We're back in, baby! Here's the fun part. I don't think we have any hints for Japes. Yeah, besides Lowlands having something and Japes colored bananas being important. Let's go prove my point. I should stop spamming my stuff. P5 is right in there. Oh no, that's a potion. Oh, that's one of the bad potions. Uh-oh. Key 5 is locked by that. Yeah, hopefully spring alright. Well, it's not the boss. There goes my Diddy Phase Cook. I guess the Diddy Phase Cook kind of died when we figured out Key 5 was locked by whatever that is. Here's the next question. Where is Key 5 if it's not off of that? We're going to be climbing a lot of trees today, Diddy. I hope you've done your cardio. We should be able to get both of the medals here. Beetle Race. Don't smile like that. That's the Beetle Race entrance. That's different from the actual Beetle Race. It's shuffled in these. You can't trick me. I've played BLZR before. Oh, I have more tricky CBs than I thought I did. It'll be vanilla. I guess we'll just have to wait and see then. Okay, so where do I remember stuff being? I know where Donkey is. I know where that potion here is. I know where a potion in factory is that could potentially be on the path to... No, I don't think it is. Hang on, chat. I'm getting a bad read here. So far on the path to Key 6, we have Feather Bow and Peanut Pop Guns. Unhinted Kerfuffle. Well, this is GB, so it wouldn't be hinted. Key 6 might be Top of Mushroom, locked behind Check of Legends. We have way too many Key 6 hints for me to be happy about this seed right now. Meanwhile, Key 7, we have Triangle and the Igloo. So next time I'm in caves, I need to go do Chunky Cabin and pray that drops me off where that is. Well, there's that. Here's the thing, Jape's Lowland is exclusively hinted for Key 5. So whatever that potion is, it's just a Key 5 potion. What happened to my camera there? Oh, I don't have to climb any more trees. That's good. No! My factory access just became so much worse! I need Lanky like yesterday now. So if that's that, then that would lead... Okay, I know what we need vines for, so it's not as bad. In fact, we can exit here and be right where I want to be. It lines up too well for it to be just about anything else, so I think vines is what we're looking for. Yes! Another GB! What do we think this is gonna be? This vine's on the path to almost everything. To get this... Got him. I think it's almost certainly this that we need. What is that? Barrel throwing. Okay. Barrels are now pat to 6'8" lanky Donkey Kong Fring Kongs. Like this. You think that's the real lowlands? Here's the thing. Key 5 isn't on that path. Key 5 splits off from Peanut and Feather. Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. I was thinking that might be it, but there's no Lanky K. Rool attached. Oh, castle. Castle Main Museum. What do I know about Castle? Like nothing? I don't actually know anything about Castle, which is not great. Giddy face for a money coin? No thank you. This does mean checking bosses is a little bit safer, because we have barrel throwing now. Where am I? Oh, hello there, sir. Actually, exactly where I wanted to be. Crown casinos. I don't want that. Well, you should have been here for the first 5 minutes. We had 2 crowns and 1 GB. It was great. Spits me out by Cranky. Spits me out by the work pads. I kind of want to get back into caves, but that's only to get key 7, which we can get later. Uh-oh. Well, we're going out of logic, chat. There's too much going on this seat for me to not try to get key 6, or whatever it is, potentially out of logic by going to the top of the mushroom here. Oh, he trapped me! Why do I have mushroom as one of the loading zones that I write down? Have I not been burned by mushroom hard enough yet? I guess typically it's not in a horrible spot. At least one of the 5 entrances isn't in a horrible spot. That could have been much worse if I flew all the way off. Yeah, we'll check those on our way out. You know, assuming this isn't Helm, of course. But I think we have enough... Yeah, we have enough things hinted for other stuff that I don't think this could be Helm. Peanut and Feather both aren't on the path to Key 8. Because Peanut's just for 5 and 6, Feather's for 5, 6, and Fring Kongs. We're pretty sure where those two converge is that red potion for 5 and 6 could potentially be locked by whatever the hell this leads to. Uh-oh. But, whose dungeon is it? Hang on, Vines is on the path? Hold. It could just be here. We started with Sniper? No, it's not here. We're doomed. So it's either Lanky or Donkey Dungeon that we need to do for potentially a key, potentially something else. Let's go check the other loading zones. Figure out how completely screwed we are. Oh, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Safe. Okay, second dead end. You love to see it. Oh, I threaded the needle. Alright, we still got one more to go. Watch that get hinted too. And we need check of legends for crypt. Oh, true, DK crypt. I forgot. There is a loading zone in there, isn't there? Actually put down that. Uh-oh. Chat? I'm growing increasingly concerned by recent developments. It does seem a lot like Check of Legends is the logical way up here. Unless we find Gorilla Grab and Donkey Kong, which requires us to find Tiny Kong, who is... Another DK blueprint, perfect. Oh, there's a potion here too! You know, I wanted to grab that so that I could check the other entrance up here, but you know, I think walking here is fine again. Walking again is fine here. It could be worse. Alright, the logical loading zone here. Chunky 5-door ship. No, tiny 2-door ship. Ow, rude. Okay, there's more castle loading zones we can do, so let's head back here again. If I find diving, I can do the mech fish. What? Shoot, I thought this was the back side again. I didn't want to drop back here at the front. That's okay. Clearly I hit the 2-pad, so we're good. The 2-pad spits us off here. You just go this way. Which puts you back here, which is where I wanted to go. Thank God, Hoytley doesn't win this seed for free. Listen, man. That's not a potion, you don't win the seed. That's how it works. I don't make the rules. Ooh, I needed to be here. This could be our tiny Kong. Ow. He's manifesting something on the dirt. Well, I don't have shockwave anyways, so... What is that? Alright, let's see if I can get this. Nope, the game walled me. Well, we know what we need that for. That solves triangle for freeing Kongs. That could mean pineapple for more stuff too. Ouch. Guys, we almost have all the guns. Well. Somehow Aztec 5-door temple has become the loading zone to get into other levels. What else do I want to do in here? Let me think. I want to go here. Pretty much, I mean, that's how we get into Factory. It's easily accessible from pretty much everywhere in the game. Just go up Warp 4 at the Factory Lobby's normal spot. Boom, we're in Aztec right by the entrances. Alright, this guy's got key 7. Hand it over, Pinhead. Also, fun fact, if you don't collect the reward, he ties himself back up to the barrel. Drop the key. Thank you. That's not where it is. It's like here-ish. Yippee! Key 7. Alright, one less key to find. Well, we can do it. If there weren't a fairy attached, I would not be collecting this. Listen, it had to be done. I need to figure out what that Creme Isle loading zone is. I think we actually go to the tiny temple now. Frankie have anything, or did I buy him out? I bought him out. Okay. See, Gobi's Valley makes sense here because they're both deserts. There's also a ton of stuff here I should just be doing with Rocket Barrel, but I choose not to do. Okay, good. This lets me peek a bunch of stuff that I don't like. It's all GBs. We're good. What next? Hints, that's what's next. Factory Funky DK, alright. Well. We need to get back to Japes. What was our Japes access again? Didn't write it down. Breaking up the Hoy wall. Alright, there's our potion. Punch, alright, that's really good. That means key 5 is on the thing. Diddy 5 doorship, that's our way in. Punch. Oh, so it's DKs? Let me fix that then before I mark it wrong. Oh, that's backwards. Yes, that is a lowland Supreme Kong's hint. We're gonna go throw this rock and it's gonna spit out. Hold on, do we have a tiny Chunky in factory? Uh-oh. Did I skip this page? Punch. 6, 7 DK Kongs. 6, 8 Kongs production. I don't like that production hint. Well, there's saxophone. That makes sense. Oh, here's this. We can't do anything here. You know what? That's a good point, Hoyle. I need to go back to do Kaiju ASAP. How do I get to Crusher? I gotta go back to Forest. How do I get to Forest quickly like this? You know what? Actually, we haven't checked this entrance yet. Drunky Chunky, okay. We have Punch, so we might as well. See, in somewhere like this, it's good to come first because you take damage. We don't want that. I just need to not spawn any more anythings. It's like this. We go to our hub world, the Aztec 5-door temple. We exit level. We don't want to be here. We want to be in forest. See, here's my issue. I'm pretty sure going up there and spawning the thing on top of the mushroom from the barrel is going to refill all of my health by default. I don't like that. If it does, I might grab it just so that that doesn't happen anymore. See, yeah, we're back at full health again. We're just gonna have to get crushed over and over. And then next time I'm in... what's it's called? Forest, we're gonna need to fly up there and grab it. Why does it do that? I don't know. That's just a bonus barrel thing. It's like when it spawns the GB, you get put back to full health. It's weird niche tech that is actively backwards working in BLZR, but that's exclusively for when you need the crusher room. So here's our next problem. Production room's been hinted, but we don't have Red Slam, and it wasn't on the base Splat, I don't think. Yeah, the top Splat's what I'm hoping for. We do have one slam already. That slam definitely hasn't been hinted yet. You're right, we can peek that Splat, which isn't going to be too tricky. It's actually like a little further. It's like right there. Imagine if you could pull out your gun while doing this and just blast him. Oh, there's also another potion back in Aztec I could get now. I don't remember what color it was, but... Yay! We have our third Kong! All it took was Kaiju. It took Kaiju. And Donkey's just in a shop. Alright, we checked the Splat. If it's not on the Splat, I try to path my way back into Aztec. Who knows how that's gonna work. Oh, I just didn't grab all the CBs available in... what's it called? In the, Kaiju room. That's a banana. We need Red Slam. I hit the wrong button, but that's fine. You know what? Yeah, we are only one move away from getting Lanky. The problem is we have too many unresolved hints for freeing Kongs, like... Production room. Which requires a slam. We're in for some trouble today. I'm on the wrong side. Anyways, that's the potion we're gonna get. I don't know what color it is because I can't tell in this lighting. But we have Hunky Chunky, we have barrel throwing, you might as well. Yeah, Crusher reward is a medal. Alright, back to Crusher Room! Yippee! We found our red slam! Oh, that's funny. You just roll up to the potion you remembered that you forgot it's red slam, which you needed in the level you just left. We're not taking the 5 warp because I'm grabbing the thing for the next time we need to go into factory. Also, remind me later I need to go get Donkey Kong from Cranky. That's almost certainly Charge and Japes. And that Charge and Japes gets us key 5 off the top of the, whatchamacallit, thing. Where am I? I'm going the wrong way. So Japes has Charge. Charge gets us key 5 off of the Gong Tower. Key 6 is in a dungeon somewhere. We need both of our missing Kongs before I want to go back there and check that. And surprisingly, we might find Coconut Gun before we get there, which would be really funny. Alright, off to production room, where we pray it's not tiny production. We're hoping it's Diddy or Chunky. Do not throw me into a loading zone, you stupid barrel man. Ah! Let's go find our Donkey Kong. Man. Yeah, PTT's chilling somewhere. And according to the seed is going to be important. Cough him up. Hoytley wins the seed again because he goes to get Donkey. I can't believe Rocket Barrel was required to get one of the slams and then also another one of the slams. Actually, no, one of the slams wasn't Rocket Lock. Punch was. We have Donkey Kong, but we have no moves for Donkey Kong. What am I doing? It's just exit level. That spits us out here. I should have stayed in the quicksand a bit longer. I only have 19 GBs. We've just been doing stuff and not getting GBs. See, and it's the reward spawning from the bonus barrel that gives you the health, because now I don't have the health. That's true. If this is Mini Monkey, that means we can go save Lanky Kong. Wait, don't curse the seed like that. Don't do that to me, please. I also need to remember that there's a shop here I need to go purchase from, which probably just has Twirl at this point, but we're still gonna go get it just to be safe. Did I put Sunday in my Blitz thing? Also, morning, Barry. Welcome to chat. We're about to go collect our last ingredient for freeing Lanky Kong. Mini Monkey. Did I put down Sunday on the thing? Oh, that's somebody else messaging me stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, I put Sunday on the... Wait, is that my stream title? Or is that my... Hang on. I did put Sunday on the stream title. Whoops! That's okay. Yeah, I know what day it is, fortunately. Hang on a second. That's a nice trap. Right, let's go buy this, which is probably just Twirl. But I'm too paranoid to not get this. Plus, it gives me halfway to being done with the seed, potentially. Wait, we only have one hinted location. Uh-oh. Hand over Twirl. Yep. Yep, there it is. Found that. Alright. Moving on. Oh, I don't know what that was. I think that was me slightly leaning the controller against something and then it got upset. Yeah. Okay, and then we exit here. And then we go pick up Lanky Kong. In Fungi Forest. With Tiny. Here's the thing, you can probably have family a lot faster than what I did. And we'll find nothing. Monkey, do you have anything, buddy? A medal for Diddy? No thanks. Banana for Chunky? I'll take it. Okay, then we just need to route back through a couple of spots. Monkey port for anthill access? What do you mean? I'm not even looking. We're playing the thing and we're gonna see what happens. Lanky Kong. Alright, first things first. Let's go get charged so we can go do key 5. What a seed. I need to figure out where my DKK rule hints trail off. I still have a lot of hints I can still get. I just haven't been doing things. Yeah, that's Chimpy charge, okay. She should have enough money for this, yeah. Yeah, key 5 on Gong Tower. Production thing was Mini Monkey, which is also patent key 6. Key 6 on DK Dungeon or Lanky Dungeon, potentially. I haven't seen enough Lanky hints to tell me where Trombone is yet. In case you haven't noticed, we only have 23 GBs right now. Oh. Here's more Japes access. Completely forgot I haven't done more mushroom entrances. Yeah, a lot of my... Oh yeah, you're right. Hold on. It is just most likely DK Dungeon then. Pointedly making an excellent case to just go back to Castle, or Mushroom, which is available through Castle. Oh. This is a dead end. Hey, speaking of, here's Castle. Go the other way, please. Other way, please. Other way, please. Other way, please. No. Yes. No. Thank you. I don't think we need candy anymore. I think we just need trombone, blast, and whatever the other stuff is. Hello, the Jeff Initiative. Thank you for the good luck. We recently rescued Lanky from imprisonment atop of a friendly beanstalk. And now we're gonna go do a lot of out-of-logic stuff, because why not? But first we need to start recovering the GB pace. Thank you, camera, for fixing yourself before I had to yell at you. We haven't found a lot of good loading zones. Well, I say good. We've been to every level. There's a lot of loading zones I usually write down that I just haven't seen yet. Like Lower Cave, the mill, literally any part of the mill we haven't seen. Front mill, back mill, attic, winch, ballroom. We haven't been in the ballroom. We don't have diving. I haven't even been to the lighthouse side. Alright, dungeon time. Watch this be like a gun, which would make no sense. What could this be if not the key? Gorilla God. Whiteley? Hang on, did I write down the hint wrong? Whiteley? Alright, so the non-key 6 hints, the key 6 hints that aren't also the key 8 are pointing to balloon. And it's right over here. Alright, so I need to get more GBs immediately. What's the best way to get GBs? I don't know, caves? Who knows, maybe we'll find coconut gun before I find trombone. Oh, I haven't tapped this. Oops. That would have been really awkward if I needed to come back here later. Anyways, let's go see what Funky is selling. Exactly, which is why I'm not following it. That's Cranky also could have sold like a weapon. How many blueprints is this? 2, 4, 6, 9? What is it? 36. 37 if I buy this when I buy the Diddy one. Oh no, that's a donkey thing. That'll put us at 37. If I dump just Diddy's, we get a new hint pack. Which is good. Already got slammed from this guy. Not particularly interested in either of these loading zones at the moment. Well, why not? Why shouldn't I do... pick up Boulder and put it on spot? Three, 6, 10. Six, 8 Kongs. Castle Underground to say okay. Galleon Caverns. Those two are dead. So PTT is also on the path to Key 8, which is just Mini Monkey path to Key 8 somehow. So it's a Mini Monkey entrance to get to Helm. And it's in one of these last 6 hints because our only entrance hint so far has been top of the mushroom. This is the only loading zone hint we have. Alright, we're gonna dump Diddy's blueprints too while we're here. Go back to Galleon. What are other DK cable hits? Frankie Kong? Vine swinging. Triangle? Barrel throwing. It's on keg crushing. No, cannon game. Well, I don't want to buy that. I don't think we actually ever checked this, even though I opened it at the start. I haven't exited level here yet? That's interesting. Oh, yes, this is exactly what I needed right about now. This is probably the best loading zone we could have found. Oh, hi, Candy. What are you doing here, friend? Guess we'll pick her up. That's some easy GBs here and there. have enough blueprints that I could just turn them in if I needed to. It's always so cool when you just randomly find hype chests and there's like, even just GBs in it. The check density is too good to pass up. Thank you for refilling the instrument energy I did not want. Does Tiny have enough money for this? She does. Okay, good. As we do need extra GBs to get those hints, so it's not all bad. Us BLZR is bugged to the point that it doesn't tell you the helm entrance anymore. Which would be real unfortunate coming up on the Blitz. If I had to throw a guess, this is the most likely spot I'd check. But this would also mean that diving is on. Where was Punch? Punch was locked not by Cranky or any of this. It was Pineapple. Pineapple was the end point. I don't need to throw the thing. I kind of do want to go in here, because that'll give me free stuff. Alright, give me my helm location hint. Give me good stuff. What do I need? Aztec Tunnels to all that is slam. Japes Caves and Mines to Japes Caves and Mines to 6? Japes Caves and Mines. Guitar? Where's key 6? That could all be pointing to Balloon, but we still have to find Trombone somewhere. Where did the lanky hints end? Lanky hints. Japes Colored Bananas. That was... No, that's Sax. Vine Swinging. Galleon Caverns. Barrel Throwing. Oh, frick. Chat, we might be cooked. That's not good. I don't have... it wouldn't get me to the thing. I gotta buy more. We need to go shopping. I need to do the Aztec ambush. $42, 4, 6. I'm one short. I need Cranky to be selling a singular GB. And then to buy that singular GB for lanky coins. A lanky coin, sorry. Now we go dump. That gives us 2 more hints. One of the hints is where Helm is. The other hopefully tells us something about trombone. Let me tell you, ruling things out in normal seeds, that's fine. Ruling things out in BLZR opens up several different worlds of confusion. Like, we know it can't be... Okay, it could be Rocket Barrel. It can't be anything feather-related. I'll go pay a visit to our good pal, Kevin. It could just be something lightly locked, and that's why it's not hinted. Like the load-bearing Kisplat. Is Triangle potentially on this path? No, Triangle's not on this path. Now I don't have to dump Lanky's banana. Thanks, Kevin. Yes, it could also be barrels locked, but it'd be very lightly barrels locked, and that tells me boss. Potentially boss, at least. Alright, game. Where's Hideout Helm, or do I need to submit a bug report to Lorak immediately? It's just BFI. Castle Funky Tiny? Alright, well that solves that problem. Now here's the next question. Where's Lower Underground? I didn't think I was gonna make that. Tap these for better access later. I've already checked there, didn't I? Yeah, because I splatted as Diddy. Horn Barn. Well, there's Balloon. Don't ask me why that's Balloon. That's diving locked. Diving is in Jape's Caves and Mines, which is in a guitar-locked loading zone, apparently, I guess. Which doesn't make much sense, but... You know what, while we're here, let's just grab key 5. And it's not gonna hint the loading zone to get into lower underground, because there's 3 ways in. Lama Temple is a very good suggestion, and I'm gonna go do that next. Alright, this gives us key 5. We go into Lama Temple and pray, then we go into Ballroom and pray. You're probably wondering, how did we know that was key 5? Because it couldn't be a potion. Logic dictates that there's only one scouring item in this area, and it was on something else. We can rule out tree. Actually, we can't rule out tree. Tree could be important. Key 5 and 6 are on similar paths, but that's because 2 of those paths are guns. There are hints for Key 5 that aren't also for Key 6. Alright, where the heck do I want to go next? We know where BFI is. I haven't done Snides. Loading something, and we're in the mills. How do I get to... I go there, that's how. Can't believe trombone's actually the last thing we need. Nope. We haven't done Night Door yet, and I don't remember if I did base, so we can head there next. I'm just peeking around some stuff here while we're here. Oh, it's vanilla. There's also a chance that Castle Funky Tiny could be just Coconut Gun. Oh, well, here's Night Door. Okay, we found all of those except donkeys. DK's house! Here's the fun part. We haven't found upper underground. We haven't found mills. We haven't been inside the mill yet. Get out of this. It's basically just do loading zones until one of the 3 pop up. Here's the mech fish. Mini is path to 6 and 8, but not lanky. The issue is we don't have lanky K-Rool paths, and that's the problem. Our lanky K-Rool paths end at barrel throwing. And the barrel throwing entrance didn't stick us anywhere that could lead to this. Yeah, it's 8 because of BFI most likely. Well, here's this. Let me think. There's probably some more galleon loading zones we can do. I say as I jump away from where our galleon entrance is. See, but here's the thing. It doesn't need to be on the path if it's down there. Because if it's down there, there's 3 ways in logically. Or the game assumes that you can do one of the 3 ways to get in. So it's not going to tell you which one to take. So like, there could be a mini monkey way to get in. But the game's not going to tell you that. It's either like, oh, you can use this and or this or this. And so long as all of those don't intersect on one particular item, you could just be screwed. Which is to say the hints mean nothing and logic doesn't matter. Oh, you had been back at the right? Anything that's still important. We already have our slime, so the 50 hint doesn't mean anything to me. I can say a couple things, though. I think. Well, no, I can't really say anything. Because my last LZR I gen'd for myself had a similarly bad either-or. Except one of the either-ors was locked behind something that required the first one for the slam. Those are open. We get out of here, go back in, we'll be underwater. We check both of the 2-door ships. We can also check Tiny's 5-door ship. Well, here's the back mill. Gotta check all of these entrances or die trying. Caves lobby! Oh, that's a gross one, Barry. There's only one way into that. Oh, training grounds, hold. DK's house? Lower cave? Nope. Anything here? There is something here. I don't know what that is. And there's only these guys, so we're not going to find out. Oh well. We can peek Cranky, but I don't think he'll have anything here. If he just has trombone... Oh, he's got a crown! Yeah, that's my fear at the moment. Either way, though, we need to check more stuff. Because the stuff I have seen so far hasn't yielded trombone yet. So we want to check more loading zones. Especially ones that don't have a lot of requirements to get to. Or that have mixed requirements to get to. Like the 2-door ship where we're heading next, that's a prime spot for important things to be. I say after we finish doing all of these. It's a Jeep. I mess it up. Cannon. Oh. That's fine. Getting back there is easy. I think if you backflip and collect the reward too fast, sometimes the cannon doesn't spawn. Oh. We found it. Alright. Fingers crossed, chat. This is a make or break moment. We got our slam hint. Come on. Special move? Special move? I'm out of money? What move is that? That's okay, there's gonna be tiny coins right here. I was right, but the monkey's paw curled. There were tiny coins there, but I couldn't get back. Thank God this is like an easy spot to get to. Okay, so that's the other entrance. It wants us to find Monkey Port or something. No! No! Oh, stand! Oh, well, we found the beetle race. Okay. Let's think. There's one thing I want to check immediately. Another thing that I want to check slightly less immediately. Top of mushroom is big. I want to get this out of the way first. Because I neglected to do this every time I was in Japes. And if this just leads to bongos, or not bongos, coconut, I'm going to be very upset at the game. And then we're going to have to piece together where everything... Uh-oh. Oh no! Anyways. Oh, hey, we can go back in now. It's not the metal because we've been inside the mushroom. Alright, up on top of the mushroom we go. This scene sucks. It's only 2 hours in. We're one move from go mode, but it's not micro-hintable. Oh, thank God. If this was it, I was gonna be so mad. I got knocked into the camera. The film, as the kids say. Well, here's painting room. Which I think rules this out as an option. If this is diving, diving would only be path to key 6. Which would rule it out entirely for other stuff. This is spring? Diving's in the thing. Diving's in the 5-door, the upper cabin, Diddy cabin upper. So this was all for nothing. And we're back at square one. With no idea where it could be. Chat, are we cooked? Have I checked all of my bosses? Well, there's pearl number 4. Vanilla, okay. Where was pineapple? Pineapple was hinted somewhere along the way, right? I'm gonna have you guys listen to Price for a second while I use the bathroom and try to parse together ideas on where to go next. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, I've got an idea, but I don't remember where museum was. I'm pretty sure we've been in there once. So we're gonna have to backtrack until we figure out where that is. And by that I mean we're also going to be doing a whole bunch of other loading zones that I may have neglected. And by doing loading zones, I mean I'm using VOD tech. Alright, let's see. That was Hype Chest. That was me going back to dungeon and being very confident. Hold on. What was that? That was somewhere else. No. Like on the bean. Dying in Crusher. Hunky Chunky. Getting tiny. Ah, screw it. This isn't working very well. We'll just fumble around. There's a loading zone item to be checked. I can hopefully get back in from because I want to check the load bearing Kisplat. Oh, hello there. Not here. What lanky phase hints do we have? We have Galleon Caverns, which was barrel throwing, and Jape CBs, which was vine swinging, which got us our barrel throwing. So in terms of Lanky K rule hints, we have no Lanky K rule hints. Oh, we did get a slam strength, of course. So it wasn't there. Dare I check library? I don't think so. We're going down. This was a decent entrance if I remember correctly. Oh, this is our mushroom access. Never mind, we don't want to be here. Unless... It's been a while since I checked some of those middle upper mushroom entrances. I guess there could have been something up there? Alright, I'm gonna re-implement VOD tech. We gotta check that. I need to see what was in the mushroom. That says in caves. This is in factory. I think it took me a while to get into castle to do stuff. I didn't find the mushroom for a while. I got us into factory. After factory, I was in caves for some reason. Oh, because I exited out of castle. And I did japes. Here we are doing castle. Going all the way up to the top. Getting disappointed. Plummeting. That's crypt. Plummeting again. That's lighthouse. Plummeting again. Okay, so no, that's not what I was looking for at all. Then we count tiny. Super duper. I chose not to get donkey first. I got burned for not getting donkey first. Skip to the part where I have lanky. Skip past this bit. I'm buying stuff. I'm turning in blueprints. Was it Chunky 5-door ship? Yes, Chunky 5-door ship. We solved it. I think. This could be the answer, chat. Damn. I really like the idea of this being it for 2. Oh, back to Galleon to check the boss, I guess. So what bosses have we not checked? I'm pretty sure we checked Japes. We checked Aztec Castle, adjusted Galleon, Forest, I'm pretty sure we did. Caves I'm questionable about, but I would believe if I did. Factory we 100% did. So I think Caves and Japes are the only 2 question marks. It has to be something lightly locked or exclusively locked by things that are way of the Horde. Or it's on like a medal that has like 8 different permutations on how to collect it. This is one of those times where the micro hint would be useful. But unfortunately, Helm is so volatile in these settings that you could just get a ton of free info if you find it early enough. That was Donkey, that was key 7, that was Lanky, that was key 5. Punches away the Horde. That's locked by Triangle. Triangle is hinted not to Lanky Face, so it can't be Pineapple locked. I'm gonna be honest, chat, this really sucks. Let's go check Japes again just to make sure I did actually peek the boss. Come on, brain, do your thinking thing. Don't crash out on me yet. That's not patented. That isn't patented. That isn't hinted for that. Aha! It's just that easy, chat. We're good. I knew it was on factory chunky metal the whole time. To sum up the reason as to why I was in factory and just collected that metal out of nowhere, the two slams were locked behind moves that had been hinted on the path, which are to say Rocket Barrel Boost to get the slam off the Kasplat in caves, and then Hunky Chunky, which hadn't been hinted, plus Barrel Throwing, which was hinted, to get the other slam. So I was like, this could be some weird slam thing and you need both. Well, but if you need both, oh, I guess technically everything on there is either on the path or just a path adjacent. So I figured there's a good chance. That was just the first spot I went to. I was going to go check Lanky Prod. Yes, exactly. And that's the other reason. Actually, no, technically it's Sphere 1, because we needed Rocket Barrel off of the Galleon Crate to get up to the top of the mushroom, to get into Factory via the Crusher. But yes, it was very early Sphere. And Rocket hadn't been hinted path to anything, it was just there. I guess technically Kongs are assumed, and we started with Grape 2, so it could be considered Sphere 0 in logic, which is really stupid at times, but anyways, let's go beat the seed. Let this be a lesson to you, chat. Metals can absolutely destroy your BLZR seeds. Oh. I forgot we don't have key 6. Yeah, it wouldn't be pathed via RBB, but Rocket would be Wave the Horde, which it was. How did I get into there again? Inside of the mushroom. I'm at the wrong spot. I was right the first time when I was trying to go to Helm. You're not Helm, the K-Rule fight. Alright, let's go climb the mushroom for a 4th time. I was kind of thinking we might have found Coconut along the way, but we can ask Coconut where it was hiding in the post. I almost played Jetpack instead of buying the crown there, guys. That would have been really bad. I forgot 8 is how many medals you need in these settings. Ugh. What a seed. We had exactly 2 loading zones hinted. I think that's a new, like, record for how few loading zones to have hinted. Actually, it's probably been done before, but usually there's, like, anywhere between... Usually there's, like, anywhere between 3 and 4 hinted. But Check of Legends kind of destroyed the hints. So I guess what I need to remember tomorrow is, if you can get the medal, get most of, if not all of the CBs you need for it. Even if it doesn't make a lot of sense, just having medals out of your mind for later can be helpful. Unless the seed looks like it's solved, which this seed didn't for most of the time, actually. Especially since Lanky K. Rool trailed off at barrel throwing. God, imagine trying to get that 50 hit to find out the other slam is an Aztec before getting any of your columns. Because Tiny's locked in freaking level 7 kaiju. Now we go fight K. Rool. If I can say one thing about the Blitz Qual Seed, it's that I wanted to not have Mad Jack as one of the final bosses. Because I suck at Twirlless. And if Twirl isn't in a good spot, I'm screwed. Doomed to get a bad seeing. And to be sad about my life. And then commentate BLZR with Larock or someone. That is the ultimate end goal of this. I want to commentate some of the BLZR seeds. Which is to say at least one of the 3 that are going to be restreamed. You know, outside the qual, which I'm going to be playing in. Alternatively, I could get to finals and then I wouldn't get to commentate any of them, which would be cool in its own way. The farthest I've ever gotten in a Blitz tournament is round 2. I become one with the pole. Honestly, not too bad. Outside of not getting that medal the first time I was in factory at like 20 minutes in. When I only had 2 columns and no idea where Tiny was. And Tiny was in factory with Chunky, and I chose not to do it! Freaking all those hints to freaking Kongs, and I didn't do Chunky medal. There's a guy. $219.25, not bad. I've definitely done worse in BLZR seeds. Let's go pop open that spoiler log. It's still in downloads. Thank you for the GG's chat. Alright, where are not found moves? Muggy Port was in the Isles Grape Cage that I never looked at. We got that. Bongos, Aztec Chunky Medal, crazy. Strong Kong Factory Donkey Medal, crazy. Dude, diving Diddy Storage Room Barrel. Storage. Oh! So diving was Vines. What did we need Spring for? Where was Coconut? The Caves Ferry and Diddy's 5-door cabin had Coconut. Diddy 5-door cabin had an ammo belt. Diving was just slam locked, and I never did it. The dirt in Lighthouse, oranges. The dirt in Mills, sprint. Grab Aztec Candy Lanky. I completely forgot about that. I gotta see where does that take you to? Crypto minecart spits you out in the rotating cabin. So that wouldn't have been useful at all. The bean was in fact on the path, which is really funny. Alright, things that aren't hinted on important paths. Sniper, Monkey Port, Bongo, Strong Kong, Gorilla Gon, Candy Homing, Shockwave, Grab, Sprint, Oranges, which is a massive path because of Shockwave, which is somehow locked behind Coconut in the cave's tiny metal. I don't get it. Anyways, let's see who's streaming right now. Kizaran is doing that for the first time. There's me. I don't particularly recognize most of these people, which is more a me thing. So we're gonna raid into Revan. Why? Because he's streaming, and I actually scroll down. I could have missed someone else who was going, but holy, why are there so many? Oh, hang on, cancel the stream. We're going into Sauser if he's still on. Let me check, popping open the thing. Or is Twitch just lying to me? He's doing 5 things at once. Sauser underscore, please. It says he's doing DK64, but he's doing a solo 5-game archipelago, it seems. I need to get AP set up. I think I'm most of the way there, I just need to test. Anyways, let's go say hi to Sauser. Woo!